皆さん, thank you so much for coming to today's very special episode of HOLOMELO Radio. Today we have a very special guest, IRyS. Introduce yourself.
Hi, IRyS. It's IRyS from Whole Life English. Promise your say-so Nephilim here to bring hope to the whole wide world. That is not actually my introduction. I just felt like maybe I should say something besides IRyS.
Is your intro really just IRyS?
It's literally just IRyS. It's IRyS from Whole Life English, yeah.
Oh, I see. Nice and
you know
simple.
how I don't know, I noticed there's recently there's been more members that say longer stuff, I feel like, especially like for example, Bae.
Yeah, Steel Rose trapped in a cage of ice.
Do you actually remember all of it?
What is it? Your worst nightmare. A Steel Rose trapped in a cage of ice. Your best friend. Fails Heiko's witness me. I think though your worst nightmare is not in there, but
yeah, I'm just like, wait, did she say your worst nightmare while also saying your best friend? I'm just like,
I don't think so, but it would be chaotic. It would be on brand for her.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Well, I guess I'll explain a little bit about this program for those of you that are kind of new around this neck of the woods. I'm sorry.
Neck of the woods. Yeah, you said that like 5 minutes ago. You're like, where are you? How have you been? Like, are you in my neck of the woods? And I'm like, I'm not in your neck. I don't. What woods? This is very city-like where we are. What is this phrase?
I understood immediately when you said, huh? I was like, oh, IRyS probably doesn't know what neck of the woods means. Yeah, it just means like an area. You know, like in what neck of the woods are you? You know, like what area are you in? It's
okay. What's the gist? Where are you pretty much? Yeah, okay.
Exactly. It's one of those. But anyway, what were we talking about? I already forget. Oh yeah, for people that are new to this neck of the woods, new to this area of the YouTube sphere, hello, my name is Mori Calliope, and I'm a person who makes a lot of originals within HoloLive and HoloLive English, and so I've started this here radio show / podcast to invite some of my friends who also make original music into HoloLive and talk to them a little bit and ask them about music and talk with them about music and promote what they're doing, share what they're doing, and share some of our favorite Holo originals. So today I've invited IRyS, it's IRyS, to come chat with us about
You invited IRyS, it's IRyS, yeah?
Yes, IRyS, it's IRyS. You know what? That actually could be a name if you strung it together. IRyS, it's
I don't have
IRyS.
I don't have a public full name, so.
True. Wow, it's a secret. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why it's a secret, but it's a secret.
Maybe people would not understand it if you spoke it out loud. It's like a different language or something. Well, you guys know IRyS is somebody, especially in Holo EN, probably has, I think, the second largest discography of originals.
After you, surprisingly, yeah, I think, at the moment. Though I feel like there's a lot of members that are making a lot of music right now. I feel like eventually people either catch up or even overtake pretty much. Like, it's just, I don't think, I'll talk about this a little bit more later on.
Sure
but, yeah, like, it's... there's a lot of songs. Yeah. Even I'm just surprised that there's a lot of songs. VSinger stuff. Yeah, that was. I still consider myself like I still sing. Yeah. Like the whole VSinger thing was just kind of, I don't know. Like I didn't want to put boundaries on myself on just singing. So I didn't really like calling myself a VSinger too much.
Right.
But I still do consider myself. I do sing.
Yeah, whenever I think of a V-singer, I think of like, oh, they make a ton of music, but their streams aren't really the first thing that like sticks out to me about them.
Right?
If that makes any sense. Yeah.
Whenever you hear someone like outside the company like saying they're a V-singer, it's usually just like they don't stream that much most of the time. Not all the time, obviously, but like the ones that I can think of at the top of my head are like that. So
yeah, definitely. I can't really think of like, whenever I think of some of my favorite virtual singers that are branded as V-singers, I can't think of like a stream of theirs that I like or like I remember them streaming. It's just them grinding really hard on music, which is cool.
Yeah, no, that's also amazing. But yeah, I just feel like I don't want to boundary myself to just that pretty much.
Yeah, I think that's good. It's good to not set too many boundaries around yourself, because I also am in a position where I don't want to just be gamer, streamer, etc. Because my main content, I feel, is definitely making music and stuff.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah,
I don't want to be bound by that.
Their music is so famous. It's so unique, and it's amazing.
Thank you.
So cool.
I'm glad you like it. I definitely strive to make something that's kind of like different and exclusive to me, I suppose. But yeah, I'm glad that you feel that way. I think it's really cool because we get a chance to show everybody that HoloEN has some musical props too, you know? Like, we have some really, really amazing singers. IRyS definitely amongst them, which I think is...
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's amazing because, of course, JP is full of amazing singers. But hey, look at EN as well.
Yeah, no, everyone has such a unique voice when they sing. It's really nice. You can tell right away who's singing pretty much when you hear their voice, which I think is so important when it comes to singing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and like
your voice.
Yeah, it's just I feel like everyone's on the singing grind. It's nice because HoloLive is we idols.
We are idols.
We forget that a lot of times, but yeah,
it's very easy to forget.
It's very easy to forget, but yeah. So
yeah.
It's nice to see everyone making music and everyone, getting their own niche. I don't know if niche is like the word to put it, but like getting into their own neck of the woods when it comes to music.
Creating your own neck of the woods. Yeah. Exactly. Yes, precisely. I think that, you go to everybody, each individual person for something specific that sticks out to you about them in their voice, and what they're singing about, what they have to say. Sometimes it's just their vibe, though. Sometimes it's not even always the lyrics. It's just their vibe,
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of hard to always to have lyrics that are super similar to each other every single time. In that sense, I it's funny. I just think in media, or not modern media, but in general, in the music sphere, at least overseas, or even maybe in Japan, typical J-pop or typical songs you hear on the radio, it's 90% of the time it's about romance. It's about love. It's hard to write a song without any love in it, I guess. It's just always love. And when it comes to the States, I guess it's club music or love music, pretty much. One or the other.
You want to know something interesting, IRyS? I've never written an honest to good love song before in my life.
Really?
None of my songs, not even Ijime Kobuli, you guys, none of them are love songs.
I guess, I don't have the image that you've made a lot of love songs. I'm pretty sure, I was pretty sure that most of your songs are not love songs, but not one?
Not a single one. And those of you saying Taste of Death, that is definitely not a love song. That is the opposite of a love song.
Yeah, no, that sounds yandere if that was a love song.
Yeah, exactly. Not even soulful. Oh, they're memeing on me. Yeah, I don't know. I just, I'm not a person that that feels really the need to express something like love through music. I feel like we can talk a little bit more about it later on in later sections, but we'll get to that later. We'll talk about that in a little bit because I think that's a really good topic that you brought up, IRyS. Thank you. Wow, I was running out of topics last night, coming up with the plan.
What do you mean? Your plan is so. I woke up a little bit earlier than usual today to see I wonder what I have to prepare, and then I see she sends me here's a list of things that I was thinking about talking about. I'm just whoa, she has a whole kikakusho. How do you say this in English?
A plan of action.
Yeah, a whole plan of action.
Document. Yeah,
it's we're never gonna run out of topics. What you talking about?
Yeah, just being careful in case we don't know what to talk about. I like to be a little planned and organized. And agenda.
Sasuga Callie. Sasuga Callie.
Thank you.
My